Hi, everybody. This is Captain Kyle. I'm at Monster Mania with Bex Taylor-Klaus, who has been in Arrow and, of course, Scream. How are you enjoying the con?
I'm loving it. I'm having a blast.
Do you come to a lot of cons?
I've come to a few, starting to do a couple more, but this is my first Monster Mania.
Well, we're glad to have you here in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. So, when you come to these cons and you look around and you see some people dressed in, like, they have hockey masks on.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. What do you think of these cosplayers?
They are absolutely hilarious. Pennywise. I met Pennywise at another convention. I think he's awesome. There was an entire, 7 Ghostbusters, maybe 10, 13, I don't know. There were a lot of Ghostbusters all lined up taking a picture together. That was really cool. I love cosplayers. I think they're so creative.
So speaking of Pennywise, are you afraid of clowns?
Nah, not even a little bit.
That's good, because, he goes to a lot of cons. So with your shows, what do you prefer? I mean, Arrow is kind of more of a crime superhero thing. You've been in some horror flicks. Do you prefer horror? Or do you like doing voice work?
Oh, I love doing all of it. I love doing voice work. Voltron is one of the most amazing experiences that I've had so far. I love doing dark, gritty crime stuff. Like, I did The Killing, and that's just something that will always have such a solid hold on my heart. I'm a big fan of serial killers and true crime and that sort of stuff, but definitely horror and that sort of world is where I feel comfortable.
All right, I'm a little scared. I'm going to move. No, that's. Would I make a good serial killer?
Do you have the stomach for it?
Well, I'm talking about in a movie, not necessarily in real life.
Oh, I of course go to real life. I don't know. You could do it. You got the governor look. You can do it.
Oh, thank you very much. Come to Woodbury sometime. I won't put your head in an aquarium.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's kind of, how shall we say, you're kind of limited when you're in an aquarium.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Unless you're in, Tracy Morgan's Shark Aquarium.
That's true. That'd be a big one. But as a disembodied head, it would still be difficult to get around.
Constricted.
But I'd have faith in you that you could get around.
To swim, go backwards.
I'm visualizing that now, and that I think you could do it.
It's hysterical, isn't it? I feel like you'd go faster if your tongue is wider. But you couldn't see where you were going. You'd be a little blind going wherever you are.
Yeah, you'd just kind of bump into things. It would be an interesting.
One of those vacuum cleaners. You bump and you turn and you go this way. Bump, turn, you go this way.
A Rumba head.
That's the one.
Very cool. So if you were going to come to a con, not as a guest, but as an attendee, and you were going to dress in cosplay, who would you like to dress as?
Who would I dress as? Would it be a butthead move to dress as Pidge?
No, actually, because I think you could probably do the voice.
Maybe. I'd have to work a little hard at it, but I could probably do it. Just yell Quiznack a couple times. I think I can get there. I might go as a Potter character. I might see if how Harry Potterish I could get. I've got a robe and a wand.
Don't we all?
Yeah. All the cool ones do.
So, which Harry Potter character would you go for?
Well, I got the haircut for Potter himself.
We can put a little scar on your head.
Or we can turn it red and I can be Ron.
Can you do an English accent?
Sort of. It always ends up going to Australian, so... See? There it is. No, always goes Aussie. I'm screwed.
See, I have the opposite problem. My Australian ends up turning into Irish.
My friend can't do any accent. She just turns into Borat. It's really funny. It's really funny.
So, are you working on anything new that people can keep an eye out for?
Well, right now I'm really focusing on Voltron. We've got a lot in the pipe, in the works, and so that's where my energy is.
Very cool. Well, we don't want you to talk about things you can't talk about. I'm very cool. I was a big Voltron fan many, many, many years ago.
Yeah? So. Do you like the new one?
We've been watching it. My camera person can say how we've been watching it. So yeah, we do like the new one. It's a little bit different than the old one. We've only gotten a few episodes in, so we haven't seen...
Oh, it gets wild. Oh, it gets fun. It gets very fun. I mean, it starts fun. To me, I'm totally biased, obviously, but I am a fangirl of Voltron. It's awesome.
Do you have the toys?
I do. I have all of the lions and I have them sitting in my living room as the fully formed Voltron holding the sword, just waiting for anyone to intrude.
Has anyone ever intruded and gotten the flaming, the sword through them?
Not yet, but I also have a skeleton at the top of my stairs. His name is Phil Langy, and he just kind of chills out up there, and so I feel like someone will try, like if they try to break into the apartment, they'll walk up the stairs, see a skeleton, and go, just walk away. So I think I'm set.
They'll think that's the last person who tried to break in, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So where?
It is.
Oh, you didn't mention it was a real skeleton.
My bad. Yeah, no. Phil. He was once Phil Langy of the mortal plane.
And a burglar.
Yeah. Not the Hamburglar, though.
Bubble rubble. So where can people find you on social media?
Oh, wow. My Twitter is ibex-webex.
We all Bex?
We all Bex. We all Bex for Bex. It doesn't work. Let it happen. Don't make it weird. My Instagram is bex_tk. My Snapchat is bext-k. My Tumblr is some iteration of bext-k. I don't know.
Well, look.
Everything is different because I can't make it easy on you.
All right, we'll have to look up. We'll put it right here on the screen so people can actually see it. I'll find you somehow. I've tracked down other people. Wait, that doesn't sound right, does
really. But I have faith in you anyway.
I appreciate that. So I have some very invasive questions.
Oh, should be fun.
What is your favorite candy bar?
What is my favorite candy bar? Hershey's with almonds.
So you're a little nuts.
I'm a lot of nuts.
I like a lot of nuts in my Bex. All right, now if you could travel through time.
If I could travel through time, what?
And just visit, you don't necessarily have to live there, though you could if you want, visit any period in time. Where would you go?
I don't want to visit a period. It's all bloody and messy.
Not that kind of period.
Oh, okay. My bad.
An era in time. A certain date in time.
What period of time would I visit? I want to know who Jack the Ripper is. I want to know. I want to know who he is.
So how would you go about investigating this?
I have no idea. The investigators couldn't get it, but I will find a way.
So
I thought this through, obviously. I mean, in Arrow, I dressed up as a prostitute to bait a serial killer. I feel like the next time I do that, I won't be so lucky to have a superhero helping me. Probably shouldn't try that again.
Unless you know a superhero who can back you up.
I'll just bring Colton Haynes with me. Hopefully he'll be down.
All right, so you would go to Victorian London to find Jack the Ripper.
I sound like a moron, but yeah, sure.
Okay, well, this goes with the whole serial killer thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, final invasive question. What song do you really, really like that people would be very surprised to learn that you liked?
Well, my favorite song, no one is surprised to learn it, so I gotta come up with something new. What song do I really, really like that people would be surprised to learn that I like? That's a really good question. Wannabe by Spice Girls?
You're a Spice... I didn't envision you as a Spice Girls fan.
I knew that would work. You would be surprised by that. Awesome!
Very cool.
My friends sing it for karaoke. It's the funniest thing in the world.
So you're a big karaoke fan? Do you sing for karaoke?
My friends are big karaoke fans, and I'm a big fan of them doing karaoke.
So the more liquid courage they have, the better they're singing? Or they think they're better?
That's the one.
Yeah, the amount of alcohol you drink definitely makes you think you sound better.
You mean it doesn't actually make you sound better?
In your own head.
Okay, that works.
So would you ever do karaoke?
Sure. as long as I can just yell into the microphone. I don't really sing very much. Sometimes my shower head asks for an encore, but usually just spits at me.
All right, that's a great visual. Well, we're not going to bother you anymore. Anything you want to say to your fans out there?
Keep resisting.
But resistance is futile.
Bullshit.
Yeah, sorry, Jean-Luc. Resistance is not futile.
Never.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Anytime. If you're back in the neighborhood again and you want to do some yelling into the microphone, we can arrange that.
Game on.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. And as always, have fun and cosplay on. That was for the cats.